got blemishes and flaws, but do I embrace them? Girl, I love me. You know the sexiest thing on me, I think? Tiger stripes that's on my booty. Ha! Girl, go ahead. It's a new year, by the way. Happy New Year's! Arriba, arriba! Period. Okay.
Labeled as a acid. Some of y'all niggas hot psych, I'm gassing. Clowns, I spot them and I can't stop laughing. Easy come, easy go, Evie gon' be lasting. Jealousy, let it go, results could be tragic. Some of y'all ain't writing well, too concerned with fashion. None of you ain't just...
Hey, my loves, welcome to my Get Fit Thick Diaries, episode 1, of course. Period, poo. So it is freaking currently 6 a.m. in the morning. But guess what? This is where my discipline starts. Motivation my fave, but baby, that discipline doesn't, of course. So for the next 60 days, it's all about us showing up for ourselves no matter what. This is not a challenge, quick fix. Okay, this is just us locking in for the next 60 days. Mind, body, and discipline. Holding ourselves accountable for 1. And for 2, of course, achieving the body that we so forth has been working so hard on. So welcome to episode 1 of my Get Fit Thick Diaries. Mwah! Have everything set up right here. We are just about to do what I call an upper body circuit workout, which will work. Well, actually, I take that back, y'all. My bad. I would say this is a full body workout, literally, but it's majority of the upper body that I'm really working out on. But it's kind of hard to do an upper body circuit without actually using the whole body. Full body, of course. You feel me? So with that being said, I don't have a name for this. The only thing I call it is a full upper body circuit workout. That's funny, girl. Y'all know how I am, okay? For y'all that are new, ooh, baby, well, you need to hit that subscribe button because then you can understand. And maybe you need to go watch a couple of my past videos in order to catch up. Mustard. Workout routine that I'm currently doing. I will do this full body circuit for about 40 minutes. And it's just a bunch of different variations of workout that targets your core, which is your low abdomen, which is your low belly, as well as your overall belly, your arms, your shoulders, your biceps, your triceps, back, legs. grab your kettlebell, grab a weight that is suitable for you when doing this. Y'all, please, I am a pro now at doing this, so please, if you do not have the stability to hold a weight while on a treadmill incline, please don't do so. Just do an incline. You don't have to have a weight. But I have to invest in a weighted vest, but I haven't yet. So I would say a weighted vest is more suitable. But for now, we have the kettlebell. So 20 incline for me and 1.3 speed. And I do my cardio for about 25 minutes, y'all. That's it. That's all. Keep watching this video and I'll explain a little later why it's so important to not do an excessive amount of cardio. Please believe me, you will lose weight. Just be patient with it and you will still see results. Hey y'all, it is a whole nother day, y'all. It's the next day. Girl, y'all know I had to go back to my wig. I had to go back to my girl. Girl, I had to come and bring her back. I am in dying need of getting my hair braided. I just did not have the patience right now to sit and let nobody braid my hair. But anywho, so let's get into our vision board. I call it the iPhone vision board. That's what I call it. So this is everything that I will be pursuing this year. It is not a thinking of. So I'm going to kind of break down a majority of what I have on my vision board. So my goal is, and I know a lot of people like, don't speak of your vision board because it can mess up manifestation of pursuing it. And baby, when you got God in your life the way I got God in my life, baby, it's what's meant for you is meant for you. What you put out, nobody can stop. Okay? So that's just how I feel. So with that being said, 100K subscribers on YouTube by the end of this year. Start a podcast. Stop overthinking and having more faith. Depth zone. Okay, cleaning up my credit. Trying to really do a big impact on my credit. My credit is, whew, girl. Let's not talk about it, girl. Please stay focused, Juju. I had to capitalize the words, y'all, because I really need to stand on business with that. And I suck big time when it comes to that. Full-time content creator by the end of 2026. Cross fingers. We're going to pray that it comes way sooner, okay? About to read the wrong thing. Pray more and talk to God more. Moving into my own place. Finally buying this book that I probably was telling y'all about called Atomic Habits. I must get that book. 200K followers on IG. All right. 100K on TikTok. No procrastination. 2026 is my year. And it is. Okay. And it's yours as well. Baby, speak it into existence. And prosperity is like magic. Okay. Stop dreaming and start achieving. Take my first flight. For those of you that don't know, I've never been on a plane ever in my freaking life. I am terrified of heights. I'm so bad at heights. When I go to fairgrounds or any like cute amusement park, I do not get on nothing. I just enjoy like the games and the food and the atmosphere. That's it, y'all. Travel the world with my kids, of course. That's first. No excuses, only executions. When I traveled the world more, I want to really get into the world. The world is so amazing, y'all, and there's so much things out here that you see only on social media that you is dying, and you pray to God to foresee it. But when you don't put in a work in order to achieve it, it's like you just talking just to talk. You just running your mouth like you always do, Jody. Girl, I thought a baby boy. Okay, so with that being said, become an online coaching and start my own brand. Yes, honey. So hopefully a few months from now, I will be looking back at this video like, girl, you said all the things you did and you actually pursue it all. Okay. Oh yeah, and I cannot forget my dream car is a Range Rover, y'all. I know people like, girl, don't get no Range Rover, they straight trash. Baby, let me experience my own thing for myself. Just because it's trash to you, maybe it was your Range Rover that you had that was trash books. Okay, maybe mine gonna be a whole different level over here. Okay, and by the way, if y'all want this wig, want this hair, make sure to check out the description down below. I have it linked on my Amazon storefront. Okay, she costs a cute coin, but it's really nice. It's really worth it. It's like, right now I don't have it combed out, but girl, I just put a heat to it for the bangs. And she bang yang yanging, okay? And she does real cute, real purr, real cunt. Yeah, okay. So let's get into what I need to talk about. Okay, so let's talk about it. 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 So my new series, starting off with this one first. This is the first episode of the series, Get Fit Thick Diaries. Okay, that is what this series is called. I am going to, from now on, show y'all everything I can. Y'all know I got ADHD. Let me back y'all up. Y'all real close. Y'all know I got ADHD. So with that being said, honey, y'all know this brain is all over the place, girl. Feel like the older I get, the worse my brain get, girl. All the fish oil and all the things that supposed to help you with your intellectual, as far as mind remembering things. Let's just pay that, okay, baby. I don't know what's going on. My brain is like, it's real. It literally has its own mind, for real, like no joke. But yeah, so it will be surrounded about a lot of things. Okay, so the thing is that we will be doing, I gotta get some new gym clothes. My clothes is getting so big on me now. Like, I have to literally like roll my pants up like 2 times in order for my pants to fit. And then when I'm working out, it's such a headache because you got to keep pulling your leggings up. And girl, the more I pull, I would be so terrified that I'm gonna rip the pants, girl. So I have came to the conclusion that I'm gonna get me some new gym clothes, but when, we don't know yet, because baby, y'all know it's Christmas time for me. Okay, yes, honey. So we're gonna do what we got to do first, then we bring that later on. Then we get that later on. So the things that we will be doing in the Get Fit Thick Diaries, girl, excuse me if I say series, y'all know how my brain is. It'll be no more eating bad except one meal, and that's on rest day. Okay, we get one day to eat bad. For me, I'm not gonna pick a whole day to eat bad. I'm just gonna pick one time that day to eat bad. That's how strict I'm about to get on me, just for a little while. That's what we're gonna have to do, okay? That's what I'm gonna have to do. So that's what I'm gonna do for myself. But for you, y'all could do one meal. One cheat day, okay? Just don't make it 2 days, okay? Because, baby, I don't know what's been going on. I've been eating, like, they call it a cheat day. It's more like a rest day. And I don't like to call it a cheat meal because I feel like it's just accustomed to my life right now. So I don't want to call it it's a cheat day. Baby, I ain't just starting this fitness journey. I've been doing this. So it's like I need to just rest day, eating bad. You know what I mean? And that's just what it is. But y'all, I literally let y'all know, I had a rest day the other day. Girl, when I tell y'all that I eat bad all day, I feel so horrible. Like, not mentally, but physically. Like, in my body, I can feel like all the fat. Like, I can feel the laziness, the tiredness. And when I go to the gym the next day or the day after, baby, when I tell you, it feel like I'm fighting for my life to get my body back on track. I can't do that no more. I can't do that. I don't know if my body just going in a whole different phase on its own. And it's just like, look, girl, we can eat bad, but we can't do all day long, okay? It's certain things I can't eat, like a bag of hot Cheetos, girl. I'll tear the whole bag up in one setting. I ain't even gonna lie, but y'all know you better bake hot Cheetos. Girl, I eat that. I don't have no problem. But it's like Bojangles, they fries, McDonald's, not McDonald's, Chick-fil-A fries. Girl, it's just certain things, it just, So, we're gonna pay that. Active rest days. I am a person, like, I really believe in rest days. Like, I don't do nothing. Like, that's what my rest day is. Like, I just chill. Like, I don't want to move if I don't have to. Nothing. I really just lounge, like, lazy. For real, y'all. I don't care. I eat bad all that day and lay right down. If not one flying Cracker Jack. So it's no more like being lazy. That day going to be an active rest day. Rather it takes me to walk a block like literally 6, 7, 8 times. Baby, we got to have some kind of activity going on. Okay, we can't be doing no processed meals as much. Now I can't cut processed meals out. I can't cut processed foods out. I mean, my bad, y'all. I just have to slow down on as much. So that's one of the things. That's another thing that we will be doing in the Get Fit Thick Diaries. It's some more stuff, y'all, if I don't talk about it, because I'm trying to go through this real quick, because this video shouldn't be this long. Girl, all that talking I be doing, girl, it be like really unnecessary and uncalled for, girl. 6 days in the gym, 1 day off, but we still active. That's what that mean. I know, girl. Girl, we got to change things up, honey. We got to go hard or go home. Ain't no going home. Not until we really ready. You know what I mean? Okay, 3 cardio days out of the 6 days. 25 minutes doing cardio. Do not exceed cardio. Okay, please don't. I understand you want to lose weight, but baby, please do it slow. I promise you, I'm telling you what's right. I promise you. I wouldn't lie. Okay, please limit it. Cardio. It is not that serious to lose weight that fast. I promise you. You would rather keep your curves and lose the weight slowly than lose that weight significantly. You lose your curves, you be mad, you wish you didn't even lose weight, you just go and binge eat and get all that back. You know what I mean? So please, 3 days, 25 minutes, that's it, that's all. Make sure that you have your protein high when doing so, because you're trying to preserve as much muscle mass as possible. Yes, I've heard. Now, do I know if it's true? I have not. I don't know. All the years I've been working on y'all, I don't know if it's true that you lose muscle mass. I will say this. I know that you will lose muscle mass if you do not have high protein. Because when I first started my journey, y'all, I didn't know a lot. And girl, when I tell y'all, I didn't have no muscle. I just had all weight loss. Ugh, I will never do that no more. Never. Okay, so please, protein high. No going out to no clubs or no bars or anything that will slow our growth as becoming who we are trying to become. Okay, this is 2026. As far as me not experiencing life like I should and where I should be at in life, it is really irking me. And it's to the point, well, okay, this is a new year. You said this is 25. You said this is 24, 23, woo. Baby, it is time to really stand on what you're talking about. Like, we got to stop this. In order to really do things, you have to do something different. You can't be around the same surroundings that didn't get you nowhere and be accustomed or still comfortable with the same people that's going nowhere, doing the same thing they did years ago. No, that has to cease. Okay, no clubs, no bars. A restaurant, you want to still enjoy life, all right? Don't make it to where it's stopping you, if that makes sense. So just be mindful, but still enjoy yourself. Girl, I want to do things, y'all. I know it sounds so simple, but it's so crazy when you hear it and you never done it. Like, literally, I seen this video. The girl, she went to the art store, got a bunch of stuff to do painting, just her and her significant other. Had some wine, had some little knick-knack foods, and just chill and just paint it and just enjoy each other company. Like, that's what I want. And for you men that be out there looking for me, baby, you better step your game up, baby. Because the harder I work on this body, the higher the price is going up. For acceptance, for dealing with anything. For anything you can think of that ain't gonna mean me no good. My standards is rising. I'm not dealing with no man that don't got no motion at all. Okay? None. If you ain't doing things that take my mind somewhere else, gag me, you know how much people I done blocked this year? I'm not playing. I done blocked so much people when that clock, before the clock strike 12 midnight, baby, I already blocked. Everything that didn't mean me no good, everything that played with me, everything that lied, everything that wasn't there to help me, build me, or be some circumference for me. What am I dealing with you for? Where we going? Nowhere. I don't see you. Okay? Sure don't. Okay, so Another thing, some more things. I'm probably gonna save the rest for another time, y'all, because this video is getting long. It is going to be drop the fat but keep the curves and get thick while doing so in the process. Okay, that is what this is all about. You don't want to just lose weight and don't have curves or no built or no tone and no nothing with it. And that's what happens when you do not eat good and when you do not keep that protein high. You have a bunch of loose skin. And ain't nothing wrong with having a little loose skin, because I do too, baby. I got blemishes and flaws. But do I embrace them? Girl, I love me. You know the sexiest thing on me, I think? Tiger stripes that's on my booty. Ha! Girl, go ahead. He ain't complaining. So make sure you subscribe. Make sure that you cut on your notifications so every time I drop a video, you will be here for it. Now, a lot of people have asked me, like, what's your goal with doing this weight loss? Or what's your goal working out? My whole goal is to get my body where I want it. Not for nobody else. I say for me. Okay? Now, what's going to happen after I lose the weight and tone my body? I will go into a small surplus. Okay? I know. I just want to. I want to do that. I want the big thighs. That's my thing. What I want is what I want, and I don't care what nobody got to say about it. And if you know, you know. I don't care. Okay? So that's the whole thing that's going to play out after I lose the weight and I look at myself in the mirror and I'm like, okay, this is enough. I don't want no small stomach. I do not want no flat stomach. I do want my stomach a little bit more down, because baby, at the end of the day, when he down there, I want him to be able to grab and push something up. You know what I'm talking about? Okay, I'm just saying, girl. So I wanted to, I gotta keep that for me, and that's what I want. I be putting my hand up under my low fupa. I want to keep her. Okay, I just don't want her as much, but I still want her there. I don't want no flat stomach. I can't keep up with that. It's not my goal here. I am not going to sit here and lose weight to achieve a flat stomach. My peach is gone. That's not going to work. I'd rather have a peach and a low fupa, because I've never heard of a fupa stopping no show. I've heard of girls going to get surgery, lipo, tummy tucks, all of that. And guess what a dude end up with? That still got a stomach. Hello. Okay, so with that being said, I love y'all so much. I will see y'all on the next video. I know this was a lot of talking, y'all, but we got to put action into play, okay? We getting in the field. We getting in the field 2026. Let's freaking go.
None of you ain't Giselle, kept walking, imagine. A lot of y'all Hollywood.